Hi, welcome to Hoover Hill Farms. This is an update. All of my puppies are sold. So Sarge and Taffy and Chester all have new homes. But I wanted to share with you as a home breeder for the people that have bought puppies from me and future buyers of what I can do and what I cannot do. Okay, and let me explain that to you. I do not want my puppies to get attached to me. And because, I'm not their mommy and I'm not their daddy. Okay, so I have to be very, very careful when I'm training puppies on that issue. So, being a home breeder, I am so fortunate to have mom and dad and granny dog and a farm cat, and I follow their leads. So, they know that I'm the leader of the pack. So, and their voice commands. So, that's all I've got to do is talk to them. And then the puppies, that's their mom and their dad. They're going to look up to them. And so, as I'm training the puppies, they respect me sort of like the grandma because mommy and daddy respect me. So, when you buy a puppy for me, most breeders don't even do this, but I do it. I will train a puppy on crate training, and I will train the puppy on playpen training, and then I will train the puppy on pee pad training. Then I will train the puppy outdoors, go potty outdoors, and start to ring the bell. But they know the word go potty out. Some will ring the bell, some won't. Okay, and then I will teach the puppies to sit. Then I will teach the puppies to stay. Like if I'm outside and I normally feed my puppies outside, stay. They'll stay right there by the door. I shut the door because I've got to go inside and make their breakfast. And I want them to go potty and have the freedom, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then I teach them to groom. I teach them, acceptable grooming, and I use the reward system. So, every time that, they do something that they don't like, I work with them and then I reward them. What treats do I use for my puppies because they're teething? It's really simple. I use frozen peas, frozen carrots. You can buy those at Walmart in a package, frozen sweet potatoes, and then very small pieces of chicken meat or liver or beef or salmon. It just depends on what I'm teaching and what I'm cooking that day. Even, scrambled eggs or hard boiled eggs, just depends on what I have on hand. I'm a farm girl. And then I also teach my puppies to play appropriate. And, I use that when they're younger. I also use that when they chew and bite. But I only do that, when they're really, really small. And then after that, no more. And then when puppies turn between like 7 and 8 weeks old, that's probably the hardest time for me as a breeder because, they're learning normal puppy play and, they're learning the pack because they haven't gone home to their homes. So they're around all their siblings and they're trying to find their place. So then I teach them timeout. So when they're playing puppy play too rough or playing too rough with mom or doing something that I don't like, I go timeout and please never yell at your puppies. Please never hit them. They don't know what you want. You have to teach them. Okay? And I will just say, no, we're not going to play rough. Time out. Pick them up, remove them, set my timer, a minute and a half, put them back in the pack, see if they behave. If they don't, I'll do this 50 times a day. And most of the time they pick it up really quick. You don't have to say anything except for, nope, time out. And I shake my head. Nope, no bite, no play rough, time out. That's all I say. Pick them up, put them in timeout, and then I pick them up. I go, you gonna play nice? Are you gonna play nice? No bite, no. No bite, no play rough, play nice. And then I put them back into the pack. So they do know that, trust me. Okay, so what I use for dog treats, when they're teething, you want to incorporate many different foods. And so, I use the Walmart cubed carrots and peas that you buy in one bag, and then I use the cubed sweet potatoes. They love it, And then I also use the kibbles, as a treat as well, and I have a very structured routine for my puppies. And that's vital. When you get your puppy home, you need to be the boss. You need to do it consistently. You need to understand the best way to teach them is to teach them what you want to do in a positive way. And the best YouTube video that I have found that I have incorporated in my puppy program, and I use many of her techniques, is how to train a dream puppy. Her and I are on the same page. I like to redirect, be positive, and it works. And I've been doing this for my 5 litters. And I'm always here to help you. And, you can contact me and, I'm nobody. I'm just a person that I just love my dogs, and I'm a small home breeder, and I want to learn every single year something new. And I hope this helps you guys. And I love my audience, and thank you very much for watching me. And thank you so much for all of my new puppy mommies and daddies that purchased my puppies, because I really believe that they have a home for life, and that's what's so important to me. I love y'all. Bye-bye.